Good day everybody, Vic here for VDrive. Hope you're doing amazing today. Today I'm going to talk about the issues that I have faced with my GMC Hummer 3X. Just so you know, it's been about like 42 days since I owned this Hummer. I absolutely loved it. As a matter of fact, since I'm in Edmonton, it's a small city, this is definitely a center of attention. There are not many Omega editions and not many Hummers necessarily in the city. I'm going to get right into the issues that I have faced with this one, starting with the front frunk. Now, it does have a button that you can use to open the frunk, and there is a button underneath too. So if I press this, it's going to quickly open the front area, which can be sometime hit and miss. Do you guys see that? I pressed it first, then I pressed it twice. Now it happened. Now here is all the area where you store the roof and stuff like that. You can watch my other videos and you can take a look. Now if I press this 2 times again, look at this. Did you just notice that? It just stopped. Now I'll have to press this button here. Let's see how it happens. That's gonna go up because it went down a little bit. Now, when you press that back again, then finally it comes down. Now here's a couple of things that I've noticed. Sometimes it doesn't come down even by pressing that button. So now what I have to do is go inside the vehicle, press the button so actually it comes down. So that's another thing I have to do. But something that I have seen, right? Now, come to the side. I want to show you something. It does have nice frameless doors. You press the button, the door comes down. I hope you saw that. Now imagine if you're going through a high pressure wash, or even if you're washing your vehicle with the high pressure wash and there is a bunch of dirt because you went through the off-roading and stuff like that, I feel that there are still ways the water can get inside, right? That's definitely a chance. Now, during winter time, I'm pretty sure if there is a little bit of moisture buildup right here, when you open the vehicle, there are chances this window may struggle to come down a little bit. So I'll see how that happens during the core winter when it's like minus 30 or so. Now, if you'll come to the side here, let's say you just finish washing your vehicle, it's kind of raining outside. What happens is, the way the roof is designed, of course the water will drip down. As soon as you drop your side mirror, the water actually comes right on the side panels here. Look. See? Look at this. It's pretty messy. However, the guy who just spilled this water, I may kill him after this. Now, another thing that can happen, I hope it's not the case, when the water get inside here, it can possibly damage the interior. I hope not. I mean, it's a very expensive material. But if you have anything expensive sitting here, that can be a problem. If the water get inside these power windows and stuff, that can be a little issue too. So definitely something of a concern. Here. So we just finished cleaning up all my mess from it. Come to the side. Look at this angle right here. Do you see this door? How it's perfectly flushed with the back door? This is normal, right? Now, let's go back. What the heck is this? Do you see this? Do you see this? This is just weird. I actually thought maybe I need to press it harder, to make it flush, but no, can't really do that. There is still a lot of space inside. That's kind of weird. Now, I'm gonna go through one more thing. This is very annoying, just like the front frunk. If I press these buttons, which is right here, to open up the back door, look, it definitely recognizes. Now, if some of you are thinking, maybe I disabled anything from inside, I didn't. I already checked it, everything is enabled. This is just a small issue that, I don't know, I hope they just, launch a recall. If I press this, it doesn't really happen. I'll have to press it hard, like a little bit like a long press, then it opens up. All right, it opens up now. Now what you expect? Maybe I can put it back by pressing this. Do you notice that? It's kind of weird, right? Now, I'll press this, and it's gonna close, okay? Look at this, come closer, check this out. Sometimes what happens is, did you hear that click? If you didn't hear that click, your door didn't close properly. Sometimes what happens is it just closed just enough, And when you start to drive inside the vehicle, it shows you your rear door is still open. Then what you have to do is either open it up again and press it, or just push it back up again, right? That's what you need to do. And come inside. That's just another thing that I noticed and I just thought to mention. Now, I don't know what kind of noise it's making right now. What was that? That was some sort of weird noise. I don't know what that is. I hope it's not my car. I just got it, bro. It's like 40 days. Okay, I'll mention one more thing. So every Hummer comes with or without a charger. That's just a given thing, you know, like you either pay for the charger from the factory. I did get the charger. Yes, I did. Even though I use like a commercial grade charger, I have my full charger with this thing. Look at this. This one right there, the whole bar. Where are the connectors? I don't have 120 volt connector and I do not have 240 volt connector. And just so you know, I'm also a GMC employee. I sell cars too for GMC. And that's how I got this thing. But think about it. When I asked my management and asked service department, I'm like, what is it? Like, I didn't get this thing. They just said, yeah, it's what it is. So I actually ordered 120 volt and 240 volt additional plugs so I can plug it in my apartment. And that's going to cost me like roughly $400, like all total, right? So that's kind of annoying there too. Yeah. Did you just notice this? That's what I was talking about. So there is a little bit of gap right there. Either I'll have to press this thing so it locked, but not quite. Look, do you see this? We were just talking about it, it just happened. Look, now I'll have to press it and it made like a little clicking noise, and that's how it happened. So yeah, that's pretty evident. I also want to talk about the quick thing about the charging. Now, it can be a concern, cannot be. I don't think so, it really is, but for some people, it can be, right? The battery pack on this thing is 206 kilowatt. Now, other vehicles outside, you see 150, 170 tops for the trucks, like a Chevy Silverado EV truck. If you want to check out the video, check the link below. Or some of the Tesla vehicles, you have 85 kilowatt, 90 kilowatt, 110 kilowatt. Now, charging those vehicles on a fast charger is a pretty easy thing, because you can charge those vehicles up to, you know, with the speed of 150 kilowatt, and it's a small battery, 90 kilowatt. This thing being 206, you need similar size or higher grade in order to charge it fast. So in my city, there are like 2 chargers that can charge it up to 350. Taking the consideration of Tesla's supercharger out, right, there are only 2 chargers in my city where I can charge this vehicle a little bit faster, which is 350 kilowatt charger, where I can charge this thing within like 42 minutes, right? Now, if I'm talking about charging this thing using the level 2 charging, which is 240, I need a home, which I don't have right now. Eventually, hope you guys subscribe and I'm able to get a home. I'm just kidding. So I can have a proper charger installed at home where I can get 20 kilowatt output inboard input in the vehicle, so I can charge this thing, whatever, 50 kilometers on an hourly basis, right? So that's something I'll be able to do. But other than that, it's going to be hella tough, right? So that's something can be or cannot be a problem for you. But another thing is that for me, I have a charger at work as well. So when I go there, I plug in the vehicle there and boom, within a few hours, it's ready and I don't have to worry about it. But let's get inside. I want to talk about a few more things. All right, so here we are inside the vehicle. One thing I would like to point out, about 2 months ago, Hummer launched actually a recall. GMC launched a recall for Hummer because these roofs were actually making a squeaking noise while driving. So what they did is they changed the washers inside these panels right here, where the little nubby goes in. You know, for example, if you look into this area right here, where it hits in, you know, and there are like 4 other points in the vehicle. So they changed those washers. Now the roofs are not making noise, but the rear door still actually squeaks when you're going over bumps. Like a little bit of a bigger bump, it's going to make a squeaking noise. Maybe it's just because of the weight of the tire at the back. That could be one thing, right? But one of the most annoying things that I find in this vehicle is the air noise. Now, if you buy a $100,000 Yukon, it doesn't make noise. especially there is no wind noise because of the noise cancellation. Now, in this thing, come closer here. You can actually move your mirror like that. I don't know if you can see it. The air actually comes through this when you're driving. Due to the fact that it has frameless doors, this thing let the air in when you're driving. So it makes a lot of hissing noise. It makes a lot of hissing noise while you're driving. It's very annoying. You know, I'm not sure if you have seen my other videos where I talked about this. While driving, like the air just comes in and you're like, what the heck? Even when you just hit like 100, 110, right? That's crazy. The max speed on this vehicle is 170. You can't go past 170. I asked one of the General Motors officials to why that's the case. Even there, they were not able to answer that properly. One, however, agent, he told me that he's like, because the weight of this giant tank is 9,100 pounds, that's the reason they limit the speed to 170. So if you crash, you don't do much of a damage. But that's what it is. But yeah, that's all I have. The few annoying things with my Hummer. Other than that, I still love this thing. You know, I'll still keep it around for a few years. But if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, as I said, because so I can buy my home and share with your friends. And if you're still considering to buy this thing, I would highly recommend. I hope General Motors come up with some things to fix these issues. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.